Hello, so today I'm going to be doing kind of a tour of my piercings, and as you can see on the screen, these are the piercings that I have. So, let's start with my right ear. As you can see, I have a flat, 2 helix piercings, a daith, a tragus, and 4 earlobe piercings. So today I'm going to be doing a pain scale, how it was getting them done, and yeah, basically just the healing process. So we'll start with the flat piercing. For piercing, I'll say that was like a 4 out of 10. Like, it didn't hurt, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean. And the healing was about a 5 out of 10. I did have a few hypertrophic scars here and there, and a bit of tea tree oil and salt water cleared that up straight away. So yeah, so 4 out of 10 for piercing, 5 out of 10 for healing. Okay, so next I'm going to go with the top helix piercing. That, I don't even remember the healing of that. I think it just went so smooth that I could barely remember. So I'm going to say a 2 out of 10, because I must have had some swelling, but I can't remember. And the actual piercing itself, getting it done, was probably a 2 out of 10 as well. It wasn't even painful, so that was good, easy. And then my helix piercing at the bottom was probably about a 3 out of 10 for piercing and a 4 out of 10 for healing, because I did have hypertrophic scarring with that one as well. But I did the tea tree oil again and it cleared up straight away. So my next piercing is going to be my tragus piercing, and same again, don't really remember the healing process. It went quite easy, so I'm going to say 2 out of 10 for the healing, and I'm going to say 4 out of 10 for the piercing, because my tragus piercing was a little bit sore getting it done, but pretty good healing. And then next I'm going to talk about my daith piercing. This piercing is an 8 out of 10 for me for getting it done. It was so painful. It got stuck halfway, and the woman had these pliers. She had pliers to try and pull them through. I was so scared. But it looks really nice right now. So I'm pleased with it. But at the moment it's only 2 months old, and I'm going to say for the moment the healing process has been about a 7 out of 10. It's really sore, has a few bumps. Trying to clean it every day. Well, I am cleaning it every day, but you know what I mean, because it's super sore. I use salt water, saline solution, all the good stuff, and it's just super sore, but it looks good. And everyone has a different healing process. I think mine's just being a bit more angry. So yeah, but it looks great, so I'll keep trying with it. And I'm going to do all 4 of my earlobe piercings as one. Easy, 1 out of 10 for piercing, 1 out of 10 for healing. Except for my second earlobe piercings. Woo! Some people... Right, I got it done at Claire's. Side rant. I got it done at Claire's, and some people I'm looking. You know, I know people who've had cartilage piercings at Claire's and have been good. I got an earlobe piercing, and it got so infected. I used the Claire's cleaning solution. I think I was about 12, and my skin grew on top of the piercing. Overnight, I'm not joking, I don't know if it was the skin or just like a weird layer of stuff. I can't remember, it was like 6 years ago. But it was so nasty and so infected, and now they're really wonky. And yeah. But other than that, they're great. So, whoa, I nearly dropped the device. But anyway, let's move on to my left ear piercings. So, I'm going to start with my rook. The rook was quite painful getting done. I'm going to say 6 out of 10. It was alright, but still a bit painful for me. And for the healing, I'm going to say 6 out of 10 again, because it's quite swollen, as you could probably see in the picture. It's got a bit of a bump. It's just being a bit angry with me, so I'm trying. And next, I'm going to say my helix piercing. Healing for that 2 out of 10. Pretty easy. And for the actual piercing, 3 out of 10. Easy again. Simple enough piercing. For me, it went smoothly. I'm going to talk about my tragus now. For the piercing part of it, I'm going to say 4 out of 10. This one was a little bit more painful than my other one. But for the healing, this one, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Which, it was bad. Like, if you look at the piercing picture, it's quite close to the edge of the skin. I think it migrated because it's been there now like that for 2 years. It hasn't moved, so I don't think it's rejected. It's migrated really bad because it kept getting infected, and I don't know why, because I clean it. I did everything I could with it, and it was just a really angry piercing, which I don't understand because I did everything I could for it. But it's all right now. I've had it for about 2 years, and it's doing all right. So. And I'm trying to remember which earrings I have anyways. Okay, I have first conch, my top conch. I'm going to say piercing was 5 out of 10. It's a bit thick cartilage. And for the healing, I'm going to say 4 out of 10. It went alright. I had a few bumps, but it wasn't painful as much. It was alright. So pretty smooth. And now, this bottom conch, I'm going to say 5 out of 10 for piercing, 5 out of 10 for healing, because I've got a bump right now and it's a little bit painful but not too bad at the moment. I'm not trying to jinx it, but it's still quite fresh. I think 3 to 4 months it is, and I did a bit of a dumb thing last night and thought I want to change it, and I've took it out and changed it, and I don't know if that's going to do anything bad. I'm sitting here right now contemplating whether something bad's going to happen to that piercing, and I am so scared. Please send prayers. But yeah, and I think the last ones are my 4 earlobe piercings, exactly the same as my ones on the right. Easy, except for the second ones. They were a disaster. But you know, still love them, I guess. But yeah, that is all my piercings. Oh, but I don't have a picture of these piercings, but my nose piercing, I forgot about these ones. I got my nose pierced. The piercing itself was a 3 out of 10, and the healing 4 out of 10. I had a bump, but a lot of people typically get bumps with nose piercings. Well, some people don't, but I did, and it took a while for it to go down, but it went down with a bit of tea tree oil and sea salt water solution. I've also got my belly piercing done, and whoo, people were telling me it doesn't hurt. It was so painful for me. I think it's different for everyone, but I'm saying the piercing itself was an 8 out of 10, and the healing was a 9 out of 10 because it kept getting infected, and I clean it, and it was just painful. Yeah. But yeah, so that's all my piercings, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And everybody's healing process is different. Everyone's pain tolerance is different. So whatever I've said in this video, don't take it as it's going to be the same for you, because it's probably not. Because when people keep telling me that the piercings don't hurt, they really do sometimes. And I was like, yay, belly piercing, woo! And I went in and I came out and I was like, what just happened? But yeah, I love them all though. They're all chef's kiss. So they're not some people's piece of, people don't like them. I love them. But I need to have a break now because I have 20 piercings. Look, I'm 18 and I started getting piercings when I was 11. So in the span of 7 years, I've got 20 piercings. How does that happen? I mean, I bet some people have got more in that time, but my piercings take so long to heal that I'm having a break now because I've been playing up so bad. They're being very bad. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to try and upload more because I've always wanted to do YouTube, but it never works for me. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.